Hello friends, in this session we will look at the part recognition feature tool in CATIA. This tool is a very strong tool where while importing any part created in any software other than CATIA, for example Creo, SolidWorks or NX, while importing that part we can extract the parametric features of the part up to a great extent using this tool in CATIA, and also there are lot more options available here. So now let us begin the session. So first of all I will import the part. Now for importing any part from any external software to CATIA, that part or assembly file needs to be converted into IGS step or the suitable supportable extensions available in CATIA. So here I have this file piston.igs. I will double click to open it. So this is the part. Now here as we can see that this part is being imported in CATIA, but when we take a look at the specification tree, there is no part history available here. This rectangular symbol is showing that this part is imported as a solid, and we can also see here multiple curves. So these are the wireframe geometries. Basically these are helpful if we want to recreate this part by using the same, but here we do not need them, so we will hide them. Now let us take a look at the part feature recognition toolbar. So for that I have to change the workbench to part design workbench. Now here we have this toolbar. Here the first toolbar what we will look about it is part analysis tool. This tool is very much helpful for recognizing fillets and rounds present in our imported part or geometry. So we will go to part analysis toolbar. Here we have to select the body what we want to analyze. So I will select this part. Since this is a part, so this will be selected as a single body. Now here we have two columns for rounds and for fillets. So what is the difference between round and a fillet? Rounds are the always outer curves and fillets are always the internals. Meaning that if we take a look at this particular feature, this is a round and not a fillet, since it is created outward. These are all rounds, and fillet is which is created inward between the intersection of two edges or surfaces. So here we have the different options of setting up the colors. For example, I want that the maximum rounds present in my part should be highlighted in red. I can select it. For minimum I can select a different color. Now in this particular part all the rounds are of single value, so I am not selecting any color here. Here also we can use the option of import fillet rules or add fillet rules, meaning we can specify a range of a fillet here, and the fillets falling into that particular input value will be recognized here. So here I am not going to change it, and just I will click on OK. So here I have got a message saying rounds 8 recognized and 8 colorized, maximum and minimum radius identified is 10 mm, and there are no fillets. So I will say OK. Now here if we take a look, that all the recognized features are being displayed in the selected color. So this makes the user easy to identify number of fillets or round present in any part. Now this part is actually created in SolidWorks, so this is the actual part. Now as CATIA has recognized the value of the fillets as 10 mm, so if I take a look at the original part, let us say this particular fillet. So here we can see the actual value is 10 mm. So CATIA has got a very good capability to recognize the parameters of the imported part, whether they are fillets in the right proportion and right value from the original part. Now the next thing what we want to do here is to extract the parametric features of this particular part necessary for editing purpose. So here we have an option of automatic feature recognition and manual feature recognition. Both these tools can be accessed from any of the tools. Suppose I go to automatic feature recognition. So here we have manual and here we have automatic. In manual we can select what kind of features what we want to recognize in our part, and here we can select a single face at a time. One more thing, it may happen while you are working on this particular tool, you may get a message prompting you saying that the selected feature should be a current defined in work object. So in my particular example, this message has not been displayed since I have already make it as a current object. But always before going into this particular tool, just right click here and select this option define in work object. Now we will go to automatic feature recognition, go to automatic tab, and I will check this option local feature recognition with all. So it will identify all pads, pockets, holes, fillets. Now we have to select the faces. So now we have to select one by one all the faces of my part. Here I can see as I have selected one half, the other half has also got selected due to this particular option, chain faces. So all the faces which are being treated as continuous are being selected in this particular manner. So this particular tool is a very powerful tool when we are working on imported geometry, as it makes quite easier for us to extract the parametric features up to some extent and also edit them just like a normal part what we create in CATIA. Now for convenience, the most simplified definition regarding the representation of an imported part is that whenever we convert any part into IGS step, as we can see here, the part is being getting selected in the form of individual faces or surfaces. So The algorithm of software is that it converts the imported geometry into multiple faces. So now I am completing up with the selection of the faces. And now in feature creation options, the most preferred option is parametric only, because this option extracts almost all the features which are possible in a parametric form, that is in the most convenient editable form. And now I have to click on apply, and now the feature recognition tool has started extracting all the features. And now I will close it. Now here we can see here the part history is been extracted, but many features are not getting displayed. The reason is that they are by default in a suppressed condition. So to resume them, just click define in work object, and that will make all the features visible in our part history. Also, we can edit them just like our normal part history features. Obviously, the name of the features here gets changed to what is the convention used in CATIA. For example, for a revolve cut, we are using the convention of groove. So in short, the feature recognition tool is one of the powerful tools available in CATIA, which helps us to extract the parametric features up to a great extent for editing purpose. However, the feature recognition tool is limited also. For example, if we are importing any surface model and they have got features other than what are present in the feature recognition toolbar, then those features cannot be extracted. Also, for editing any sketch, we can just double click and go there and edit the feature also. For example, we want to input any dimension, we can also input the dimension from here. Dimensions cannot be imported here, that we have to assign it manually and then use it upon. So this is the end of the session. I hope you have understood the concept of the feature recognition toolbar in CATIA. If you find this video useful, please like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have any questions, any feedbacks or suggestions, please type your response in the comment box below. Thank you for watching.